Something incredible happens when a believer in Christ Jesus goes through the fire and who comes out the other side unscathed, even with scars. But when a believer in Christ Jesus experiences the dark night of the soul, when you are tested and tried and you weep before the Lord and you cry out to heaven for help, and then God in his mercy steps down into your mess. He kneels down beside you and he picks up the pieces of your broken, your shattered heart, and he picks them up one by one and he restores them. And you look back and you remember, this is what the Lord did for me. And no one can take that testimony away from you. What's incredible about it is we underestimate the inherent power of a testimony. You see, what happens in the spiritual realm is you own that ground. In the realms of the spirit, that battleground, you own it because you came out victorious and you have the title deed. It's like literally God gives you the title deeds to that ground. It can be a sickness, it can be, any kind of testing, any kind of fire. But what we don't realize is that we are given ownership for eternity. We are given ownership for as long as we live on this earth, and we need to exercise the rights of owning the title deeds to that ground. What do I mean? I mean, you have the right to exercise the authority that God would have given you every single time you encounter the same problem in somebody else's life. So if God heals you of a disease, of a problem, of something that really, really was trying for you, you have been given the authority to go out and help somebody else. This is the power of a testimony. This is why the Bible in the book of Revelation says the enemy hates those who carry the testimony of Jesus. And I remember one time I had an encounter with, in my dreams, I had an encounter with the men in white. And it wasn't a simple dream. It was a powerful encounter where these men in white linen were teaching me about testimonies, the power of a testimony. And